My name is Benoit Rognier and I'm the co-founder of the Educara company. We created Educara in 2013, so way before we joined Tezos as a community. So our initial project was to provide universities with online tools to teach mathematics. So we still have universities using our software. And if you want a little bit of the background of why we joined Tezos, maybe in 2018, what happened was that the Tezos Foundation really invested a lot in the OCaml community, which is mainly based in Paris because OCaml was created here. And we were a company, a private company, using OCaml, so we were somehow in the OCaml community. So when Tezos invested massively in the OCaml community, we were contacted, so we really gladly joined this incredible project. We had almost no prior experience with blockchain, any blockchain, so it was kind of a new subject. So the affinity was more on the technological part, and also because Tezos had a very strong philosophy on the fact that smart contracts should be formally verified. So formal verification is a mathematical method to prove mathematically that your contract is doing the right thing. And this kind of method, we were using that in our online mathematics teaching tool. Okay, because this teaching tool, the students is building somehow a reasoning, and it is automatically verified. The affinity was both on the technical aspect of OCaml and on the formal verification aspect as well. Yeah, so we found a very open-minded and new community with a very, what we really appreciate in the communities is that they have a clear ideas of where they want to go. They have a strong positioning toward the philosophy of the blockchain. The simple fact that Tezos really early on thought of formal verification was a very positive aspect for us, because we very quickly and obviously understood that formal verification could be really of a really great interest for the community of users of smart contracts. Because as we know, the issue with smart contracts, if you get a bug in your smart contract, you can lose a lot of money. So we thought that it was very consistent to think of injecting formal verification in all the technical ecosystem. Currently, we are very excited about the fact that the archetype language is gaining traction in the community, obviously. We've been developing the language for 4 years now. Yes, we are very happy that it's now used by many big companies like Ubisoft or Rarible. If I can just complement on that, the formal verification aspect is a bit tricky to put in place, because it requires highly skilled people that know a lot, and it's usually not that easy to find resources to put that in place. Still, we still believe it's a good way to push forward. So we are still pushing forward the fact that a contract should be formally verified. So we are excited about the traction we currently have on the language, and the fact that we still have a lot more to do, and there are still, the formal verification aspect really offers really exciting challenges to come to solve and to provide more efficient features, easier to use, and so on and so on. So we still have a lot of work to do on that, and we're very happy about that. So if you are a new developer, and if you want to get the necessary knowledge to enter the community, now you have some good documentations online. Okay, you have the site, especially the opentezos.com site. This site gathers a lot of fundamental documentation that you can start with, and you will find anything necessary to start with, especially on 4 subjects. You have the specificity of Tezos as a blockchain, of course, compared to Ethereum or Bitcoin. You will have all you need to start with what are the specificities of the smart contracts for Tezos. You will find anything to build a DApp, a decentralized application. And you will also have all the links to the documentation ecosystem. So yeah, I would say my advice for a new developer would be to go to this site and to start his journey through a little bit of documentation, and very quickly he will find a website that will show how to develop a smart contract, how to develop a decentralized application. So you have a lot of material actually online. Well, I think the future of the blockchain in general, and of course, obviously Tezos will have a big role to play in that, is, again, I mean, there are a whole aspect of society that should rely on blockchain for the reason of political neutrality. Of course, the financial system should be good because you see the difference is that nowadays your bank account belongs to your bank. With blockchain, it belongs to the blockchains, which means no one. I remember the time when you changed your phone operator, you had to change your number. Now you can port somehow. If you change your operator, you keep the same number. Okay, so we need the same kind of revolution in the financial system as well. I mean, it would be great that your account will belong to you somehow. You will be the only one. Maybe you will authorize an entity to operate something, but it will be yours. Anything of value could be anchored in the blockchain. There is a very positive things that can come out of the blockchain. Technology, as always, is what you do of it. Okay, so it can be hell or it can be heaven. Okay, and I think blockchain would tend to heaven if it's led properly.